What's up YouTube? Wesley here with Mountains Mushrooms and Mary Jane, and today I'm just going to be showing you the petri dishes that we made and inoculated last week, and then tomorrow I will shoot a video on how to make your jars and your liquid culture, and I'll release that within a few days after making the video. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to bring you over here by my little mushroom growing area. We got a bag in the automated shotgun fruiting chamber that should start fruiting soon. And we got all our nutrients for our Mary Jane segment. All our ripe berries in jars. And some of those envelopes are other mushroom supplies and things. And we're gonna get right into it. Alright, so we're inside my incubation chamber now, or spawn box, which I teach you how to make in another video if you would like to check that out. But inside of here I have a few jars. So in my last video I was telling you how I did some jars in some Midwest jars. So these are some reused Midwest jars, but I'm going to teach you how to make your own jars as well in my next video. And then I've tried some Uncle Ben's techs a couple different times, but I've never really had any luck with them. So I don't think I'm going to try them again. Just a little experiment I had going, but I've never gotten any mycelium to really show up in these things. They say that they should be completely colonized within 30 days, otherwise they start to ferment and can contaminate. But basically in our back left corner over here is where we have our pearl oyster petri dishes going, and we actually have some growth to show you. So this one here, I checked out a few days ago, and it is actually doing really good. Got some nice rhizomorphic growth going on in there. Doesn't look like we have any contamination in that one. So this will probably be the one that I use to make the liquid culture, but I will show you the other ones because you always want to pick the healthiest mycelium. So I'll just pull them off the caps, stick them on the bottom. This one also has some really healthy rhizomorphic mycelium growing in there. Try to focus on it a little better for you. And that looks good. It's just a lot slower growing, so that's why I'm not going to use this one. Then we have the three that were inside of the bag that we did. So I'll show you how those are doing as well. So that first one has three little dots, and the way they've grown, I'm really not sure if that's mycelium or bacteria, but because it's white, it's most likely mycelium. Then we have this one that has all the green outside of it, but then the white spot in the center. So with a dish like that, you can actually isolate the mycelium that is healthy in a still air box, and then transfer to another petri dish and keep going like that to eliminate your contamination. And then we have this other one over here that has some growth in there, and it looks pretty white, but it's not rhizomorphic, so it's not the kind of mycelium I like to usually isolate, although not to say that that might not be good mycelium. So there we go. Those are the three that we did and put inside the bag since we were short on some lids. And we have a bunch of others going on in here. So this one has some really good rhizomorphic growth in there as well for that one. That's a different strain though. This strain specifically, I haven't had any luck. I keep getting, it looks like it's green in there to me. So I keep getting trichoderma with that specific strain. I think they call the other kind of mycelium like comatose or something. That could possibly like be some comatose with some trichoderma, or it could be bacteria. Either way, both of these are going to get tossed. Wouldn't use them for my specific needs. That would probably get tossed as well. And the way these ones look, to me, that looks like some kind of bacteria, but I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments if you're aware. But I don't think I would use that one either. This one here is an Amanita that I swabbed in the wild, and I haven't gotten anything from it, so oh well, I had to try, you know. But we have some good growth going on in the jars. So I did do these rye berries myself. I just reused the jars. Some good growth going on in the jars. And everything in here, except for the petri dishes, was done with a liquid culture and has been in here for about a week. Alright, so that does it for that step. We're going to be going through the whole process step by step. So that's 1 week of growth after making our DIY petri dishes and then inoculating them with pearl oyster spores. We've seen some nice growth now, so the next step will be making our liquid culture jars and our rye berry jars, and then making a liquid culture and transferring from the petri dish to the liquid culture, and then letting that grow in there for a little while. And then we'll make some more petri dishes and test them just to make sure that no contamination got into the liquid culture. After that, we'll make our rye berry jars. And from there, we'll inoculate them with the liquid culture that we made and watch them grow, and then move into the final process of actually fruiting the mushrooms. So with that being said, I hope you're enjoying the journey. And this is Wesley with Mountains, Mushrooms, and Mary Jane. I hope to see you on the next one. Have a great day.